I have one objective in this video, and that is to make you disgustingly consistent on YouTube. Consistency is the only thing that matters. When you are consistent, you will inevitably get better, produce better videos over time, which is what will get your YouTube channel, your business thriving. If you're not consistent, that simply won't happen. And so consistency is the thing between where you are now and where you want to be. And in this video, I want to help you get that. Last night I had food poisoning, and I woke up at like 11 a.m, ran to the bathroom. There's a reason why this is called I'm making you disgustingly consistent, all right? This morning, I woke up with a massive headache, feeling the consequences of what I'd eaten the night before. And all day today, I've just been feeling rough. Right now, I'm doing a 30-day challenge on this YouTube channel to post every single day, and I'm on day 27. And I was really considering not shooting a video today. And I came up with a plan in my mind. I could make a YouTube post to my community on the community tab and just say something like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna delay, I'm gonna skip this day because I got some food poisoning, etc., and I'll catch you tomorrow. It will be 30 days and 31 days. No worries, it's all good. And everyone would have been like, that's totally fine, cool. But there was a single thought that got in the way of that action, which was, well, I made a promise to myself to do this in 30 days. And I also made a promise to you guys to do this in 30 days. And part of the reason why I started this 30-day posting challenge was actually to start building some self-trust. And I knew that if I let a bit of a headache and not feeling 100% get in the way of self-trust, I was actually going to damage my self-confidence rather than build my self-confidence. And when you start seeing your commitments, and specifically your commitments to YouTube and your YouTube schedule in this way, then it really changes everything. It gives you a lot of leverage and power beneath your desire for action. And so what I mean by that is the way that confidence in yourself is built is by saying you're going to do things and then doing them. The way that you destroy self-trust is say that you're going to do things and then don't do them. How are you going to believe in yourself if you have a track record, a proven track record within yourself that you say you're going to do things and you commit to them with your heart and soul, and then for whatever reason, life gets in the way and you don't do them? I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but I have a lot of the symptoms, and I suspect I make a pretty good case study. I constantly forget things. I struggle to stay focused in conversations. When I was a kid, I had a very bouncy, crazy energy. I'm a very creative person, and I'm really shit with a calendar. And whilst this can give me, and I'm sure a lot of other ADHD type people, quite a lot of magic, there's a certain superpower that comes with ADHD, this sort of hyper focus, this hyper passion for things. What it also leaves in its wake is a series of commitments that you didn't actually follow through on. And part of the reason why I started this challenge, as I said, was to start building that self-trust, because I was starting to feel more and more that I was saying I was doing things and then not quite doing them. And there are things that started small, you know, even like saying I'm going to put a mirror up in our house this week and then not doing it for 2 months, to something that could be pretty big, like saying I'm going to post on YouTube for 30 days and then halfway through another thing comes along and I say, oh, you know what, actually this was an experiment, and I ended up, you know, something came along and I did something new and it wasn't working anyway, so I'm going to stop. And these excuses are so easy to rationalize. They're so, like, our minds are incredible at coming up with great excuses to ourselves. But the more that you do that, the more this insidious breaking down of self-trust happens. And so when you are making your next YouTube videos, just be curated in what you commit to. There's a mic drop. Curate what you commit to. And what I mean by that is the best way to start building self-trust isn't to suddenly just magically start fulfilling on everything that you say that you're going to do. It's actually to start limiting what you say you're going to do. There's a reason why I didn't say I'm going to post on YouTube for 365 days. That's a pretty big commitment. Maybe one day I'll be able to say that, if I want to say that. But I started this challenge with something that I knew I could do. I knew it was going to be tough. I knew there would be moments of resistance. I knew I'd have to push through. I knew at some point shit would go down and I'd get ill, or somebody else would get ill, or something would happen that would throw me off, or try to throw me off. But it really doesn't matter, because I know that I can make 30 days happen. And so with your YouTube schedule, whatever it might be, I'm begging you, just say that you are going to post for this amount of period, this consistently, and just do it. And do it for yourself before anyone else. You can say you're committing to an audience or you're committing to growing your business, but if you are somebody like me who can battle with this self-trust, with this, am I going to actually do this? Then set something that you think you can do, or might be a little bit of a push, and then just do it to start building that relationship with yourself, where you start having a proven track record of, oh yeah, remember when I said that I was going to do that thing and then I did it? Oh yeah, you remember when I said I was going to do that really hard thing and I did it? You remember when I said I was going to do that impossible thing and I did it? And when you make these commitments, try to make them process-based things. There's no use in setting a goal that says, oh, I'm gonna hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube by this date. That's not something that you can control. What you can control is the output, the work that you do, the work that you put in, your process. And so that's what I wanted to leave you with. You know, today, I didn't feel like making this video, but as a commitment to myself, I'm doing it. And what ended up happening, just to give you the full breakdown, was it's around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. now. The series of events was pretty simple. I was going to make a video that I'd planned out a few days ago that was more about speaking and speaking on YouTube and that kind of thing. And then I looked at that and I was like, I cannot film that today. I cannot film that 5-step framework that I was excited about 2 days ago, but now that just looks overwhelming. And instead I asked myself, what is true for me right now? And then this video idea just came to me. And so I trudged up this hill. Like I very slowly put my camera in the bag. I made sure I had my microphone. I put my bag on, left my house, slowly walked up here, slowly walked up the hill, slowly unpacked the camera, slowly put the tripod down, slowly put the camera, and then all of a sudden, here I am and I'm filming a video. It's those series of baby steps that often gets you in the right place. And it's not paying attention to the feeling in the moment. Doing what you commit to do anyway. And then being proud of yourself afterwards. Well, I'm proud of myself now. I'm gonna go home and have some rice. See you guys later.